Hey everybody, it's Jeff, Team Catfish. Gonna head down on the dock today and I'm gonna be fishing for some catfish. Have a few crappie poles out. Been catching a few white bass, been catching some drum. I've been cutting my drum up and using them for bait. So anyway, my dog and I just went up, had dinner, and I've got some Thundercat rods right here. And I'm gonna be, carp just took off down there. Like to have one of them I'd cut up for bait too. So anyway, you can see some of my flea fly rods and reels out here. Been doing a little fishing earlier in the day, and then I had to get up there and answer a bunch of emails and talk to some new customers and all that good stuff, you know, help you guys buy fishing tackle. So anyway, I've got a couple drum down there in the live well, and I'm gonna chomp them babies up, and then we're gonna get some of this stuff out and see if we can catch us catfish. Well, let's see what we got here. Got something on the long rod. Okay, ooh-wee. Might be a white bass or a drum. Just looking for some bait here. Oh, look here. We already got our first catfish on a minnow. Hey, that's a good way to get started. A lot of fun on this little bitty light action stuff. Okay, this is always hard on these 14-foot rods and my mean dog here. Yeah, let's get him, Nelly. Oh, he come off. Oh, well. Broke my line right there. I just got 4-pound braid on these things, and anyway, he slimed us up good, but that's a good start. We've already got a catfish, and I don't even have my drum out there yet. Yep. See what we got over here. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, we got us a nice crappie. Look at there. I know there's a lot of you guys that like to fish for crappie. Here, get back. Let's get him in here. All right, well, Nelly, quit. Get back. Yeah, all right. I gotta get the hook out of that guy. I've got my two 10-foot poles. I'm gonna throw them. I'm gonna throw one of them out into the deepest water that I can find. And then I'm gonna throw another one a little bit deeper just to see if we can figure out approximately what depth these fish might be. So if you're really looking to cast a long way, this Thundercat 10 and 12 footers with this 50 size spinning reel and some 50 or 65 pound tug-of-war braid, holy moly, y'all, you can cast. And I just barely even threw that. And that is, golly, I don't know how far out there. That gets to be pretty deep out there. I'm gonna stop my bail and let that bait fall into that drop off. And this one right here, you know what? I'm just gonna pitch it out there just a little ways, and I'm gonna let it fall in to the drop off. Oh, I come up and nabbed it. Oh, whitey. Mighty whitey. Boy, this old flea fly equipment, just a little 6-foot with an SR20 reel. You talk about a great all-purpose white bass and catfish equipment, or white bass and crappie equipment. I'm gonna reach down here and get this guy while we're waiting on the old catfish to bite. There we go. Really, really nice white bass. I'll keep my biting dog away from it. Take our little hook out. We take that guy and we're gonna put him back over here in fish barrel, and we're going to keep waiting on these cats to bite. I've got four cat rods out right now. Watch that rod tip. Those Thunder Cats have real light tips on them. There we go. There's our first cat. Ooh-wee. I don't think he's a big cat, but hey, we're just out here having fun on the dock tonight, so who really cares? All right. And I'll lift that guy in here. And he's going in my fish barrel tonight. Look at there. Nice little blue cat. Look at that guy. Whoops. Let me see if I can get him from getting untangled. I think I can get him without using my fish grip. Get that crazy dog out of here and we'll... Okay. All right. There's nothing wrong with that guy right there. That is a great eating size catfish. And I'm gonna put him in there with my crappie and my white bass, and I'll be working on a mess fish. Down he goes. Right along the edge of the dock. Another little black bass on a go-go minnow. Okay, well, I'm just catching all kinds of stuff. I saw a really hard hit on my catfish rod out there, but that's a nice little baby black bass. Let's turn that sucker loose, and I'm sure all those bass guys will be after you when you get to be a little bit bigger. Woo. Little bitty guy, he got to eat too. Man, I'll tell you what, I've just caught about everything here tonight off the dock. This has been a fun evening. He's not big enough, just a little guy, but we will toss him back. Man, I'll tell you what, everything's eating up the go-go minnow tonight. Little whitey. Mighty little whitey. There we go. Nothing big, but hey, a lot of fun. I'm using 2.5 inch go-go with the 1/8 ounce pink big eye. Cut him loose. Well, day 2 of my little video. Hey, it started raining on me last night. Mist came in and had one pretty good fish stuck, and ended up cutting my line. He broke my line, and boy, I tell you what, this bank I'm fishing right here on this drop off is just full of rocks. And one of the things that I'm gonna change over and do as I break off or as I lose my equipment is I'm getting ready to switch over to a Team Catfish snagless sinker. Probably throw the 2 ounce on there. I'm going to show you how I rigged this up. I got to get out my other equipment here. I'll get... Get out my scissors. I'll show you how I tie this rig up. That's some of our older mono right there. We're gonna have mono back in stock. That's some 30-pound mono that I just cut from my garage. So a lot of times what I'll do with these snagless sinkers, instead of using a sinker slide, I will go ahead and put the I'm gonna go ahead and put the snagless sinker up and let it run right up and down my line like you would a sinker slide. I have no reason at this location to change my sinker sizes, so I'm just going to let that snagless sinker slide up and down my line. Always want to go to a sinker bumper. I tell you, these are fantastic right here. These little line and knot protectors. Okay, I'm going to go to a number 2 big barrel swivel. I like to use real heavy barrel swivels. There's no reason not to use a heavy barrel swivel. Okay, I'm going to do the old grandma knot, they call it. Make a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times around the loop. Back through the top. Cinch it all up. Tighten it up, snip it off. Snip off your tag end right there. Then I'm not going to use a very long piece of leader because I don't really want that dangling down there too far. Same knot, make a loop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mono, I usually go 3 or 4 turns. Get it wet, pull it down. Snip off your tag end. And then we're going to go through the other end of the barrel swivel. 1, 2, 3, 4. Back through the top. Cinch it down. Snip it off. And we're ready to go catfishing with that rod again. And that will have the 2-ounce snagless sinker on it right there, with 8/0 double action hook. And I'm ready to hook up some cut bait. This time last night I forgot my dead red. I'm going to use some dead red today. Spray down my cut bait with that, and I'll show you that. Yeah, I think had my back turned, that double action might have got one right here. I keep seeing slack line, and then there we go. That was one of my shallow rods right there. I don't feel like a big cat, but hey. Uh-oh, he's all tangled up. That is a cat. Whee! Look at there. Hey, there's nothing wrong with that catfish at all. I'm gonna put that baby in my barrel, and we're gonna donate him to the fish fry. All right. Got tangled up with my other line out there, so I'll have a good old mess to untangle, but hey, there's nothing wrong with that blue cat. I don't got my slime buster towel today. I wished I did. It's clipped onto one of my other tackle boxes in a different boat. So anyway, I've sprayed our stuff down here with dead red, and I'm gonna just cut another little piece of cut bait, put on that rod. Nothing fancy right there, just I'll spray it down a little bit, spray it again, give it that good old bloody look and some extra scent. Okay, I seen one pounce on us over here. Takes me a little bit to get around the dock. I think the double action got him. I'm just gonna, yeah, looks like we got another catfish. All right, man, he hit it hard. That double action got him. Again, not another big cat, but one that's gonna look good in that barrel. This is so much fun coming out, just sitting around, cranking them in off the dock or the bank. Again, not a big catfish, but anyway, that hook got him good. Okay, let's see here. I think we got one pulling. Yep. Let's see if he can pull that sucker down a little bit. I think he is swimming down the drop-off with it. Got him. Another cat. Come here, Mr. Whisker. Got him. Woo-wee. Another blue cat. Look at there. Not a big old cat. One for the barrel. Nelly, get back. Crazy dog. I got a little baby cat on this one. He just had me behind a rock down in there somewhere. There we go. Not a big cat, but wind's starting to pick up. We're getting ready to get some nasty weather here. Went up to the house there to get something to eat, and came back down here and had 2 rods hung up, so I'm going to wind up the video. Appreciate you guys watching my little dock fishing video. I'm going to be out quite a bit here in the next few weeks, fishing with some fiber nuggets and maybe fishing for some more blue cats or whatever. Dog fell in the water. Come on. Hey, here. There. So my dog fell in the water and I got a catfish, so that's how it goes here at Team Catfish. I bet you haven't seen a catfish video quite like that. So hey, thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for visiting us at Team Catfish, and thanks for buying our fishing tackle at all the retail locations around the country. We'll see you later.